Today I have an upgrade in mind, and I'm hoping it's one of our last upgrades before we work on getting a new tractor, because I absolutely want a new tractor. But we're going to do this contract. We borrowed the items for it. It's going to pay about $7,000. I need around $16,000. I want to update our windrower. That is my goal before rowing the grass that we previously cut. So this, I don't know if this tractor has enough power, but it seems to have been struggling to get here. We have arrived. We do have a trailer at the dealership as well that we'll be using. But I thought it would be interesting to pick some stones and kind of learn a little bit about that, because that's a feature I might be re-enabling in this playthrough. But we'll see how I feel about that. And thanks to everyone for the comments. Did get a couple hours in of comments and a lot of positive things about my question about contracts, and I think everyone's pretty much aligning with my thought on that. Now the percentage isn't going up, but is that expected? Let's take a look at these stones too. First time seeing them. Yeah, they look a little different, a little more texture than just the base game ones last time. Let's shut that off. I want to go ahead and get guided steering all configured for us. And make sure we're using that. Oh, we missed a little bit there. There we go. We'll let that run for a little bit. I'm going to grab our Challenger, though. And we're going to go grab that trailer. I'm sure if it's similar to stones in the last game, that thing's going to fill up pretty quickly. But this should be more than enough to get us, well, it'll get us close. I don't know if it'll be enough, but it's going to get us close to where we need to be. Bonus points to the people that realize I never handed it over to a worker. Got a nice update there. Now it says 10% all of a sudden. So I don't know why the percentage was going up so slow and all of a sudden it's speeding up. Interesting stuff. But we got this connected, taking it down. A couple challengers working on this contract. And then we'll see how short we are on buying that new windrower. All right, let's see how they're looking in here. 35% full so far. Just cruising along. Haven't bought FS25 yet? You can use the partner code FSSWU. You can find the link in the description. Your support goes a long ways at helping out this channel. And picking up where we left off, we're just going to continue cruising around this field, picking up some stones, get this contract done real quick, and get back to our own farm work. So I did some calculations, and we're going to be a couple thousand short. So I did find a contract that was basically at the field next to the stone picking one, and it is a hoeing contract. So we're gonna go over there and do some hoeing for a little while, and we'll get done with that contract and we'll babysit both of them at the same time. I will do the hoeing myself and check on the stone picking periodically, but I think we're just gonna drive across. How do we get here? There's got to be a field entrance. That's a lot of forest to drive through. So you can see them doing the second headland right now. Probably gonna need unloaded momentarily. I can't believe they're at 29% done, though. That's insane. Oh, there's a nice entrance. That looks like a professional field entrance right there. All right, let's unfold. And this one we will get on steering assistance, and we'll do it ourselves. We are a little low on cash, so we don't want to overdo the workers. But here we go. Get some hoeing done. This field's not too big, so it shouldn't take very long, and probably get the headlands done and then check on the stone picking. And we didn't quite get the headland done. We got a full tank warning. Now, will they unload automatically if I drive behind them? Let's find out, though. Maybe they will. Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. They will! I am pleasantly surprised. Looky there. 16%. Not too bad. And we're about 20%, almost 20% done with this contract already. You can see that new windrower in our future already. It was configured for just one headland, so we're doing the ups and downs now. Just cruising along. Killing some weeds. Or pulling some weeds, I guess. How long have you been wasting time, and what are you even doing out there? I see no reason for you to be out here. Wasting our money, though. I don't even know where to put you. Let's see if we can discover that. I mean, it looks like this one hasn't been done yet. Right here. So maybe we can have them take over right there. I don't know. This is not helping the plan. I was thinking they should have been full by now, but what I'm going to do is go to AI worker, and we will go ups and downs first and let them figure that out. And then I'm going to let me finish this pass, and then I'll come check on them. This guy's literally driving in circles. Okay. They are ripping us off. We're going to be at $0. Well, I guess we'll finish this contract, and that will allow us to make some money. But $200 in one hour? Oh, boy. All right, finishing up the hoeing contract here. We have 5% left to go on our last pass. Looking good. There's a tiny spot that I missed, but I think we'll get really close to the end of the row here, and it will complete based on what I've learned from these contracts so far. I think we're solid here. 2% to go. And done. All right, we will go ahead and complete that one. We have, don't look at that. Don't worry about that. Completed. Collect $6,000. And now we can come over here, take over for this guy, and hopefully get this done a little faster than they were going, but no promises. The ground's super soft. I don't remember. Did it rain? I think it might have, but it seems a little softer than we've seen others. But let's stop right there. Go ahead and unload this thing. Oh, there we go. I tried to do O. Okay. I'm back at it. Says we're over 50% done. Not sure I believe that, but we'll go with it. It's another load to unload. Yeah, that's redundant. 94% complete. So is this one of those contracts where we get to keep all the stones? Like this farmer, similar to me, is like, I just don't want stones. I don't really care about making money off of it. I just don't want them at all. Maybe, is that the case? We'll find out soon. And that should be plenty of capacity still. Now I'm just kind of wondering if our Challenger is going to be able to pull it. It's 65% full, almost 8,000 liters of stone, and just a couple more passes to complete here. Here we go. And I'm going to sneak right here and do this one. Maybe. Nice. All right, almost there. Almost back to our farm. And the contract is complete. So let's go ahead and tip what we have. And so do we keep this until we can buy a production, or do we just sell it right now? I mean, stone's usually not worth much in previous games, but this is going to be almost 8,500 liters. I mean, I guess we could find out. And we know we could find these contracts later on if we do decide to have a production to make concrete and such. So we won't close the contract out yet, but let's go down here. Maybe we call the ferry. Does it cost money to get us across to our farm? Well, where could we? I thought it showed us a location to sell this stuff. Maybe it didn't. Yeah, let's take a look at that, because I don't want to keep it. And there's just one place, and it's relatively close. Cruise down here. You know, I noticed that's just pure comedy. That's just pure comedy. I was gonna say, I noticed that when I go through the trees and the tree collision bothers me, if I just go into cab view, I don't have to deal with it. And then I collided with trees anyways. All right, let's see about this factory over here that we're gonna sell this at. If we can get up this hill, little blind entrance there. Cruise down this dirt road, and I think I see our location up here to the right. Should start going up. Do we get to see it go up? Oh, come on. Show us go up the elevator. Maybe it's a pipe. I don't know. But that's not bad. 1,200 bucks. And then we got a rock on achievement. And then into contracts, we will come over here to the completed one and collect for $10,000. Are these free to just grab with a bucket? And we do have more than enough money, but we are going to sell this windrower to get even more. And it's not a huge upgrade, but it will feel like it to me. It's at least like 100% upgrade, not a 200% upgrade. Oh yeah, we got to go over here to sell the goods, and then we'll come back to the main part of the store to buy goods. So let's cruise up in here. Man, we might need to do maintenance again on the Challenger already. All right, let's hop in here. Condition repair, $3 might as well. And we will not repaint it, but we will sell it for almost... Okay, there's the sale price. Well, why is the value 6,599, but when we sell it, we only get 5? Yeah, what a ripoff. Dealerships suck. Another 2,800 to repair that. That is why I want new equipment. Are we in flight mode or something? I can't. Oh, maybe super strength. Like, why do we even have that on? Let's get out disabled, but it still shows the icon and it won't let me hop in. That must be just a bug. That must be a bug. Okay, hopefully they're not closed for the day. It is kind of late, but here we go. This one is 8.4 meters. It costs 19,500. We got a little bit of money left over. To me, this is a huge upgrade. I think this is probably, in my opinion, the perfect size for the grass field that we have. And now the only thing that I'm dissatisfied with is probably the tedder, but we're not using that very often, so, or at least not yet. So I'm not too concerned about that. All right, so that was goal number 1 of today's episode. And now we can get back to our fields, and we're gonna start chipping away at saving up for a new tractor. And we're over here now, and I think what we'll do, because I just want to see it, we're gonna get a little of it, easy for me to say, get a little bit of this done before we go to bed for the night. There we go. It helps to turn on the implement. But let's get a view of that without the lines, since it's a new piece of equipment for us. Yeah, pretty slick. Oh, we're not active anymore. There we go. Whew. Now, I don't know. It should help us a ton. It is early morning, and we are getting close to a spot where I want to hand this over. I did speed up time just to get through that because I knew I wasn't going to bale everything, but I think I am going to create the paths like this. Kind of kill the headland, kind of, a little bit. But I'm going to do a couple more rows, get a little bit of a head start so I can get the baler out here. And I hope and think the John Deere can handle it, but we'll find out together. I can't remember if we've done it with the John Deere before. We need netting. We got $2,000. I have no idea how much round bale netting costs. Oh, not bad. Not bad. So we will buy 5 rolls here and head in to get that attached. And I will grab the front loader so that we can bring that with us. I know why I have super strength enabled. I moved some eggs earlier. Let's go over here and check on these before we head back. Well, that'll give plenty of time if they're going the right way, and they're not. All right, let's stop that for a second. We'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll have to remember this. If we start over here on the ups and downs, they will do it correctly, but I can't even see the lines. To know, but I would assume right about here's where one would start. They still want the lights on, huh? All right, we'll let them do that. Let's get back to this. Checking on the productions real quick. We got some weeds to do in the field to our right. Got some cultivating to do to the left. There's plenty to do as we get close to winter here. Some's time sensitive, some's not. But I am gonna re-enable super strength to move these eggs since it's only 40 eggs. Oh, my clicking's just not working at all, is it? That's one way to not cheat. Disable the right click on your mouse, I guess. It's kind of concerning. This is what I was worried about with the baler attached. I guess I could have detached it. My flickering seems to be getting worse. Okay, I thought the pallet was stuck in the ground, but we're good. Let's just not turn as fast as we were a minute ago. And we should be able to get these delivered. I don't think we need to move any more flour, but we might want to start putting it away like I mentioned last time. Let's take a look here. Flour, 1,500 still. Noodles, yeah, noodles are going to be slow going, but rice rolls we should get soon. That's good. So learning more about these productions, figuring out which ones we want to prioritize long term on buying the big ones. But also while we're here, let's, just in case, let's double check. Is it out of room? How many can it store? Let's just find out the right way. It can store 60,000. We're not going to be worried about moving those at any time soon. All right, let's go get our netting, our round bale net, and get to baling. Now, since there are 5 rolls to this, I don't think I want to risk loading it while we're almost empty like we are. I mean, come on, Chris, just lower the... There we go. Oh, now why is it not attaching? All right, let's tip it a little bit. All right, we're gonna keep that on the front. We're gonna use the little bit of net that we have left, and then we'll start loading it. And we'll just keep this with us. I don't think we'll go through more than 1 entire little cartridge. That's what I'm gonna call them. It says 1 out of 2 right now. So 2 of the rolls, so 1 roll, I guess, it's on this one. Yeah, it's a roll. Overcomplicating things. Let's get out there and start baling. All right, looks like they're almost done, actually, with all of the side tracking we got. Yeah, so I have this new feature that it's a new mod that should allow us to just cruise, and it'll auto-stop us when the round baler needs to stop. So even if I'm holding the gas pedal down. Let's see what happens. Oh, I should have started on the other side, though. I'm a doofus. All right, 75%, so we'll get up, we'll turn around. We're actually going to go to the other side real quick, and we'll get to those other ups and downs momentarily. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start here. We'll lower it, and I'm holding the gas pedal down. We're at 91%. Started slowing down a little bit. We're at 100%. It stopped. My foot is still on the gas. It's taking care of it. Man, that's a cheaty mod, but I love it. Oh man, what a perfect mod. We might not have to upgrade now. I'm gonna get this done so much faster. Oh, interesting. I accidentally bought it, even though I had it. Okay, so it let me buy it directly. That was interesting. I thought I was refilling it, but no. Okay, I hope that made sense. I hit R, and I thought maybe it'll be able to refill from the pallet forks on the front loader. It did not. It actually bought it, so we spent money on that. We still have 5 rolls of net, which is good to know. I might just do it that way moving forward. I don't know. Oh, look what we have over there. That looks fun. I want to join. All right, we're gonna have to, we'll have to manually stop them. I think they're pretty much done anyways. They're just redoing the headland for us. I guess all of this could be done better. Yeah. It could be. I'm going to leave the Challenger right here, though, with it, just in case I do decide to row that little bit. But let's get back to baling. Now, we are trying to beat a little bit of a rainstorm that's coming in, I believe 11 o'clock. Yeah, 11 o'clock, 8-mile-an-hour winds. Is that what that means? And then November looks like rain, December snow this year. A little chilly. 58 degrees right now. I'm gonna squeeze next to this bale and row up everything. I did notice a lot on the ground. So we will, yeah, that was good. Now we can get over here and try to avoid this bale as well. And try to grab as much grass as possible and pull it into a nice swath. That's gonna be a troublemaker there. And I think if I just pull it perfect right about, yeah, that wasn't bad. And we can go down this row as well. There is a decent amount. So that will help us out get maybe an extra bale by doing this. And I think we could probably finish this second headland that it was doing. the other way around, up back to the top of the field, as you can see up there. But it feels like this has absolutely turned into just a silage operation playthrough, and I did not want that. So thinking through some ways to mix it up and keep making money. It's just so tempting to keep doing this because of the financial gains of it. But it'll lose its enjoyment really quick for me if we keep going down this route. So we'll make some changes. We'll figure it out, though. They'll be natural changes. It won't be drastic. And then if I come in like this and just blend this to the existing pass I'm doing, it'll just feel like a nice loop. All right, onward. Now that we're getting this bale so late, I am a little concerned that we aren't going to get one after it, but it might be close. It'll be close. This one's just taking forever to get that last percentage. There we go. All right, we'll find out shortly. Well, only going to be about 57, 60%. We're not going to go hunting for 40 more. That we don't have it. But that concludes baling. We do have a mod, but I don't know if it'll work with wrapping. Let's see. Change bale size on. Turn off automatic unload. Unload unfinished bale. Okay. So that should be a 150 centimeters, but it only has 3,800. So it's just not, yeah, that's nice. So partial bales we have too. We got automatic stop. I'll show on the screen, I'm sure, during editing what the mods are I'm using for this. Let's go get the wrapper, get it fully loaded, and then come back and do some wrapping. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna be stubborn, guys. I wasn't gonna show this at all because I felt embarrassed, but I'm gonna be stubborn now. Yep, there we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We got it. Oh, that's the wrong thing, though. All right, you stay there for now. Now, who knows? Did I do a good job at reloading this before last time? And then do we wait, or do we learn right now? Let's go ahead and reload it. Okay, so it did take just the one. Nice, so it's not going to waste. All right, and one of my other favorite things to do, bale wrap. There we go. Get everything all configured right here. Automatic drop needs to be on. And cruise up and down the field. Oh. What a day. Nice rounded wrapped bale. Looks amazing. Wish it was base game. All right, we are right up on this storm coming in, and I got to go refill the wrapper. A little over halfway done with all the wrapping. It's going good. Would have been nice to bring this out with us, but we don't have the means to do that right now. All right, let's get this reloaded. Still got plenty of wrap on that pallet. Yeah, it's 6 minutes before the storm's about to start, approximately 6 minutes. And you can see all the bales we have left to wrap here right in our screen. Let's try to bust this out. It's still pretty sunny, so maybe the forecast was wrong. That never happens in real life. Ha ha ha. Happens in real life every day in Michigan. Poor meteorologists. And last bale to wrap. It is raining. Weathermen were right. Farm sim meteorologists, they win this time. We are going to leave these on the field, treat the field after we pick them up. I'm debating swapping out the auto-loading trailer for a regular trailer because we need to move pallets around. So I might be selling that, swapping it out, which actually might bring in a decent amount of money by doing that as well, because we're broke right now and we still haven't treated the weeds. So I think I am going to do that. We'll go swap that out, and that might be able to fund something to take care of the weeds. But we'll get this put away right there, pick up our pallet fork, grab the trailer, and head on in to the store. But not a bad way to spend the rain time. The rainy moment. Okie dokie. See what this thing's still worth. I feel like it was about 50 grand new. So this could be a decent amount of money here. 38, okay. Repair doesn't help much, but then sell it. 3,000 difference from the value. Oh, that's interesting. So what if we go this way to sell it? Let's detach it. Just kind of learn the game here. There it is. We go here, sell it. 35,163. 35,163, and then in here, they're gonna give me the same. Okay, maybe this isn't the right place to sell for the best money, but we have $35,000. Let's hop in the store. And I believe, yeah, right here. This is the one we're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with this one. We will do the extension on it. It's $22,000. We'll go ahead and buy that. And that gives us plenty of money to take care of maintenance on the John Deere again. Another $1,600 on that. And we'll do a repair on all of this stuff while we're here. Man, that's why I want new tractors. Oh, I wanted to do something else on this too. Let's see. Customize here. And wheel setup. Okay. We want to go medium, wide, narrow tires. There we go. I want to have that on there. And we'll go with Michelin. If they have narrow, they don't. Okay, we'll just go with those ones. And that's everything we want. Customize. And like always, the front loader fell off, but now we got the narrow tires on here. I'll feel much better going in a crop now. And we'll leave this out here for now. I do want to check on the water on everything while it's still raining. And let's go ahead while that's unloading there. Let's take a look. We should be about halfway to a bunch of pallets. Yeah, so 2 more months. We'll get one of each. I don't know. Doing 4 different crop types or 4 different vegetable types, I don't think's the best play in the greenhouses. But especially with the size that we bought. I don't know if that's a wise investment, but we're gonna go ahead and get it completely full. Let's see where it's at right now. Yeah, we'll fill it up with this next one, and then we'll fill up the animals as well and get that hay up there to make sure they have enough food. And we're heading to the store. We did buy something. I'll show you when we get there. And here is our new implement, our new weeder. We'll get it home. We'll make sure this does work, but this is how I want to treat the weeds until we get super big fields. I really want to do it this way, but I'm worried that we have medium weeds and not small weeds, and that this was a waste of money because I forgot to check. Yeah, they look a little bigger than small. Okay. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's pulling them. It is pulling them. Let's get this all set up and enabled. And get the weeds taken care of. It is raining. We're going to do it anyways. We got to get something done. Can't just sit around and do nothing. So I think what I have noticed is happening. Let's take a look and see if this matches. If we come in here and look at... where are weeds? At the weeds, we do have some that are darker, that aren't going away. So I think we're getting the small weeds, but we do have some medium weeds that are still in here. So I think I need to do this the day we plant. Okay, well, we're gonna see if we have enough to lease a sprayer this month. Go ahead and lift. And I think we did it before. We've got to have herbicide somewhere. Is it in this cubby over here? We do. Okay, so only the leasing of the sprayer is what's going to be needed. Okay, Chris, stop. But this is ours forever. We'll start doing that after we plant. We'll give that a try. And we shouldn't see any weeds if we do it that way. All right, let's go in here. Go to sprayer. Cheapest one they have. We'll try to lease it. We can afford it. Okay. Let's go get that. Step number 2 to get our weeds taken care of. Can we sneak in here? Close enough. I mean, hitting our mower we can. All right, there we go. There we go. And I'll try to remember to combine these into one when we get done. But with 1,200 in here, shouldn't be bad at all. I'm not even gonna use the guided steering. Guys, no comments. No comments right now. No comments at all. Nothing happened. Y'all don't know nothing. Did that on purpose. I mean, this thing is fun to use. Just like the idea of taking care of them without chemicals, personally. All right, we go, we'll spray them. Yeah, you can see a lot of them were left over, even though we did a pass right there. So this will be well worth it. Got to get these yields super high so we can make as much money as possible. Let's get it done. Say it right now, don't think you would do this in real life. You would probably want the crops to be dry to spray it with something like this. I would just assume. That way it actually sticks to the crops and stuff like that and actually kills the weeds. Just a assumption from a non-farmer farmer. And complete. All right, let's go see if we can combine these into one IBC. All right, just sneak back here, refill it, hope it does it. It does, okay. then we might regret that later, but it works. Okay, now I can detach that, pull forward a little bit, and we see it on here and return it. Very fancy. Oh, we have to pay $400 to get that to go away. Oh, I see now. And then a new one will show up. No. Did we lose wood ones forever? There's the dead wood ones, which I understand we might be able to sell the trees afterwards. If that's still there, it should be there tomorrow. We might do that in November while we're waiting for the grass to ferment. But I'm gonna go take a nap and we're gonna continue on finding some work to do and checking prices of things. Let's do that now though, because we do have flour we're gonna sell. Let's find out the best time for that. Hopefully we didn't miss it. December, good. Okay, so December, we'll sell those. We'll check in November to see if they are at peak price, and we'll have some silage to sell in November. We might wait till December to do both of them. We'll see. And then I expect us to have at least one rice roll, so that's going to peak next month. So hopefully we do have that to be able to get that $4,700 from that. Let's go visit over there. Let's visit. Yeah, so we should get that tomorrow, and this. Yeah, we need you to move over because we're going to probably says missing materials, right? Yeah. Okay, we need to let the eggs just build up.
One day, like a tidal wave, a hurricane, like a thunderstorm, the pouring rain, it comes rolling in, and right away, oh, it hits you like a ton of lead. Oh yeah, it'll mess with your head. You won't know where to begin. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can't clear your mind. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. It pulls you in, it takes over. You just can't let go of the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you. No way, this is real. No, it can't be true. Maybe for someone else, but not for you. Still you pray that it'll stay and hit you harder, don't go away. Hit you deeper, running through your veins for one more day. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can't clear your mind. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. Pulls you in, it takes over. You just can't let go of the worst, best thing, well, that's ever happened to you. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. It pulls you in, it takes over. You just can't let go of the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you. Oh, the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you.
Well, it is a November morning. We got a lot to do as far as moving products around. I need to go get the pallet forks, and I realize I loaded up that trailer, but I might need it before we sell the silage. Okay, Chris. So we're gonna go get the pallet forks again. We probably should have just left the bale spikes there, but I'm gonna load up our one thing of rice rolls on the pallet forks so we can go make some money from that. It is above peak price right now. So it seems like November is really gonna be a month for us to make a little bit of cash. And you can see in the time lapse that we just did, we got a rear weight for the John Deere finally. And it's a nice one that can attach to a trailer, or we can attach a trailer to it. So I didn't have to take that off to move the trailer around, which was really nice. The barley's coming in good. We got to get the fields to the left cultivated eventually. And do we need to flood the fields when there's no crop in it to keep the soil in a good condition? I don't know if that's just for the regular rice, not the long grain rice, but yeah, it won't even let us. So people keep telling me, remember to flood the field. We don't really need to, guys. We got to keep the patience going. I feel like we're setting ourselves up for a really successful farm long term, but it's just at its growing stage. It's, you know, it's a young farm. We got to get it to be like a teenager farm before a big boy farm that makes a lot of money. And I feel like we're close to that teenage stage. I feel like we're still a baby though. Maybe a toddler at this point. But let's drop those eggs off, and that should hopefully get the noodle production back up for a little bit. I know it's gonna be a while before we actually see a return on that. Yeah, we got about halfway. I think we are gonna do, like, I didn't really want to get rid of the bush, but let's go ahead and go in here. And I'm gonna paint, I guess we just do that. Yeah, get these bushes out of here and then try to find this texture. And that's the short stuff. We'll go with the longer stuff just to kind of clean it up, and eventually we'll get some lines in there from us driving all the time. Let's get this on the forks, and we'll head on into the farmer's market to get it sold. Yeah, we just tip it like that. We should be good. You know, it's just a little bit of cash, but you can see we have $91, and every little bit's gonna help. And honestly, we're just kind of killing some time until it's time to sell the silage. And I think we've arrived. If we can get to the farmer, yeah, we can. We're taking the back way. It looks like we're actually taking their residential drive to get to their business. Hopefully they forgive me for that. And this is a warehouse one, right, where we can buy and sell to. So let's go ahead and drop it off here, and then let's take a look at what's happening in there today. It seems pretty hip and hopping in there. No way, it goes right here. This is where we buy stuff, right? Oh, we do sell it there. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna park there as well. 4,800 bucks. That's nice. Let's go see what's happening in the farmers market today. Tomato Festival on Sunday the 21st. Okay. Sir, you look sold out. So this populates with what we just brought, right? Where did ours go? You farmers need to get to work. Local, yeah, it's all sold out in here, so we could start contributing to that. Interesting. Be a fun challenge, get the farmers market completely populated with food, or with products. And the rain is here. So I haven't been down here before. I wanted to take a look at the ferry down here and see how this works, and I don't know if I took the correct path to it. Seems like I took the long way. but we're getting there. So if I understand this correctly, we can drive up here slowly, like it says, and it'll take us across the river, or the spring, I guess they're calling it on this map. But we called it, and we gotta hurry up and jump on here. And is it moving yet? Just slowly. That's fancy. Oh, nice, it won't let us move. So this functionality here, I'm wondering, is what enabled us to have that functionality in the baler. Registering that we're going 6 miles an hour, pretty fancy. Come on, let us go. There we go now. Okay, I don't think that's any faster. Don't think it's any faster, but it's on that side of the road now, so next time we come back, we could take it across, I guess. Maybe. And while we're in town, we might as well fill up on on gas, on diesel. $112. Not bad. Did we mess up? This is ready to harvest and only fertilized at 50%. Can we fertilize it this month? So these are at 91%. Let's go ahead. We'll attach this, but we're going to shut it off for now, and I'm going to take a quick peek at contracts just to see if there's something interesting to us to kill a little bit of time. Rock removal, stone picking, we've done that. Wood transportation. Is there a dead wood one? Let's go. Let's find out. Actually, I kind of want this trailer if we're going to do that. So I guess 94%, 92. Let's find the one that's at the smallest, the 92%. I am going to speed up time, get these fermented, and we'll do a nice silage selling session. Okay, appears to be at 100% now. But while that still goes, let's take a look at prices. Let's find silage. And I really don't like the biodiesel plant, but it's the best price. Let's get a little more power in it. Okay, let's slow down time because they are all turned to silage now. We have 108,000 liters. Can we get up this hill? And we'll come back for like a half load. So 2 loads of this each time we cut. Not too bad. My stacking, it'll get better. Oh, we just got up to speed. Now we got to stop for the train. Anytime now. Thank you. I don't know if this is better or worse than the John Deere pulling strength wise here. So we need a truck or a tractor desperately. So this doesn't seem... Oh, it is steep. We are struggling. Yeah, the primary focus is definitely going to be on something more powerful. It's taking forever to get there. I did go the long way. I mean, the longest way possible. And then this is where we find out that we need the pallet forks or the bale spikes to help us with this. Maybe sneak over here as close as possible, hit the container, unstrap them. A couple sold. I think the small bale sold, maybe. I don't know what it's doing, guys. What is it doing? It's just taking a little bit at a time. Okay. So we won't know our full number because this is bizarre. What happens if we do this and that? That seemed to do it. Okay, so the number so far looks pretty good. We'll remember next time we come over here not to forget the bale spikes. We're at $44,000. And I believe we were at 4,000. So that was about 40 grand right there. Let's go back, get the rest. We'll have to load them up and then probably go to the animal dealer. It's just too far. What a waste of diesel. Man, I can't believe we messed up the fertilizer. I thought we had another month until it was in this state. I forgot that we mowed and baled and wrapped in, 2-month span. But I got all these stacked a certain way. That should really help us do this pretty quick. I'm not even going to get the bales, or the pallet. The bale spikes, I'm just going to use the pallet forks. And we've already messed up our plan. We got 8 bales here. No, let's not do that again. So we don't have to be perfectly perfect with putting these on. We're just going to get them on there so we can get them sold. And we'll do that right now. And the last 2 going on here. I think I went a little too far. Yeah, right there. That down. Back on out. I think I'm gonna kind of take an opportunity to get a thumbnail right here. Let's get that a little closer. Actually get that like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go through the whole process here. We're gonna go to set that to, so GS camera FOV set 30. And I'm gonna go into flight mode and disable HUD. Hit J, get in the air a little bit. And voila. Right there. And then just kind of redo all that stuff just to reverse it. And you go to -1 for the FOV. Let's go ahead and back out of that bale, shut off the John Deere, get back in the Challenger, those all strapped in. And almost, you know, we'll get about, I don't know, $12,000 for this. These cones are taunting me. No way I'm going to be able to drive through there without hitting them. All right, so this should sell a lot easier than it did at the bioplant. It'll be a little less per 1,000, but not much. Another 15 grand. So we're at 60. Let's jump in the store real quick. I know we said new, but nothing used. Maybe it's a medium tractor. I mean, these are good entry prices. But then you get this one, $239,000. It is 224 horsepower. I wouldn't mind that. Or the 6R here, which starts at 192 horsepower for 187,000, $5,000. Okay, because it has the front 3 points. So we could do that. Design. Oh yeah, we want the US design on there. Wheel weights wouldn't be bad. And then if we wanted the biggest engine, we're looking at 220,000. That would give us 234 horsepower. Yeah, I mean, or we go here, we go with the biggest engine of a white, which gives us 225 for 83,000. Oh, we're close. Oh, we are close. We need $23,000. Where can we find that at? Not a single contract, but you could bust out a few of these ones. The lease machines are waiting. What happened? What did I accidentally take? Oh, I guess we're gonna do that. But I wanted to do the Deadwood ones. I'm gonna park this at the store. I guess this is impromptu. I was gonna end the episode there, but we took that contract. I think we need to fulfill it. We'll go right here. And where are we headed for all the way to, yeah. They definitely make you do a lot of transportation on these transportation ones. One side of the map to the other. So the wood is there, and then we come pretty much all the way back here to sell it. Okay, I hate these. Yeah, there might have been, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't like these ones. I think we'll be doing these with our own equipment moving forward. I'm gonna look at the front loader attachers and see if we do have a log grapple or whatever those things are called. Because I do not enjoy these type of equipment, or this type of equipment. And we want the other location, I believe, is, no, we were at the right place. We were at the right place. Yeah, I mean, some human intervention might have happened to get us here. Do we have to unstrap them? No. Okay. So that was a little pleasant surprise that I accidentally took that mission. But that's where I'm going to leave you today. We are going to work on getting that other, now just about $22,000 or about $20,000. I think we have enough flour for that. We'll get that sold next episode. Socks way up. I'll catch you on the next one.